Long life to...
What is it? Dragons?
Now here's a man I'm glad to see.
The Silverblood.
My
Being
wife
a
Kara
prince
runs
was
a
great.
garden
I
store.
could swing a hammer at things.
Songs are just old memories. Let the bead go down quicker.
How are your chores coming, son?
I've been cleaning up spills, and there is fresh linen for the rooms.
Aren't you wonderful? Why can't your father be more like you and your sister?
I'm going to walk over to Father and start hitting him again.
No, not right now. Maybe later, if I'm still upset.
Playing tonight, Augur?
Unlike my husband Clepper,
My father
I
Klepper is
watch
to
after
my
our
mother and
guests.
father yell a lot.
I should remind Clepper to
This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who
There's
owns
no...
it by
You a
yourself.
fighting man? I'm drunk, and it's been a while since I had a good fight. 100 septum says I can take
just one of the pubs.
bare-handed.
Like the slaying of the former princess.
That's the spirit. Let's go.
Sensible lad.
Just going to stand.
Give up while you still Who taught you to wait? I can still fight. No, I can't. Who taught you to fight? Fair fight. Here you are. My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
Today,
My daughter Adara is going to be a fine silversmith when she's older.
Need something?
you'll be a fine.
What can an old skull do for you? That's about the truth of it. Write tales about the sights I've seen, the battles I've fought.
You listen to me.
Earned quite a name for myself when I was younger. The Bard's College still teaches some of my work to their students. That's about... Earned quite a name for myself when I was younger. The Bard's Co... Well, you've come to the right place.
Another drink, Hosnak? I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee. Bother someone else.
Staying safe, I hope.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Let's see those Stormcloaks try to break into this camp.
Thank Thank you again for resolving my problem.
Well, so you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Now, you let me know if you need a cure or anything else.
Bothella, I have a question.
You want to know a secret of mine, young girl? The most effective poison to kill a man? A potion to make others fall in love, perhaps?
I was actually just wondering if you had any family.
Oh, I see.
I'm sorry. You don't have to tell me if you don't.
I have one, a nephew. He's in prison for...
Thank you again for resolving my... I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
Don't be. We all make mistakes.
Need a new blade? It's an honorable craft. I'll show you what I can. Got enough? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Let me know if you need something forged.
What do you need?
Spare some gold for a veteran?
Plenty of fresh fish for you.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might
Be
want
on your
to
guard out there.
rethink that outfit.
Youngest bard at the Bard's College, at your service. Anything. The pleasure's all mine.
Remember, it's your job to add a bit of emphasis, so excite the crowds, draw them in. They will love you for it.
Once was a hero named Ragnar. Came riding to Whiterun from
Excite the crowds, draw them in. They will love you for it.
What do you need, my friend?
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
Few can resist my charms. Even fewer are worthy. I can't understand why Yorn would want to join the Imperial Legion. Soldiers only appreciate one thing, and it isn't music.
They found it. They actually found Rion's drum. Nobody knows where he died, and therefore where his drum might be. Haldir was the missing link. Riorn entered Haldir's cairn in secret and presumably died there. Now all I need to do is find someone to get it. Wait, you. You could do it. I need you to get me that drum. You're joking, right? Riorn, only the most famous battle drummer of the Second Age? Well, famous among bards at least. That drum has been in half a dozen famous battles. It's a priceless artifact. Riorn was always looking for new stories to tell. It seems he was writing a lay about Haldir when he vanished. That was the missing clue. Well, you've come to the right place. I suppose I should return to my papers.
It makes me sad whenever I think... Oh, sorry. My mind wanders sometimes. I was just thinking about Finn's loot. Over a year ago, thieves broke into the college and made off with a lot of valuable things, mostly gold and silver. But they also stole Finn's loot. We just learned where the bandits fled to, and I very much want that loot back. Finn was the bard who invented the 8-course loot that is commonplace today. Until he found a way to string the extra courses, bards only had 6-course loots. The loot they stole is Finn's original 8-course loot. I doubt they even realize its true value. Glad that distraction's over.
Huh?
You should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sadri's used wares. Talk to the elf.
Back from a job, huh? Hope it went well.
Pull up a seat. Have a drink. Torsten was gratified the death of his daughter was avenged, and the heirloom was returned. At this very moment, he's laying the groundwork for the guild to re-establish itself in Windhelm. I wished you could have sent more of a message to those Somerset Shadows upstarts, but hopefully they'll stay out of our business. I think you'll find that the guild is beginning to grow. We've had a merchant move into the space right outside the flagon. It's nice to shake off the cobwebs and get things rolling again. Keep this up, and I can see a bounty headed our way. Ooh, nicely done. Here's your share. I handle if break-ins are more... Most of the establishments in Skyrim keep their transactions recorded within business ledgers. Your job? Feel like doing a bit of writing? Good. Here's your assignment.
Steal anything? Oh, you're back? I suppose you'll be wanting your pay then. I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Del. Pretty simple. The catch is you can't... You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary? Here, just don't make me look like an ass in front of the guild and mess it up. Well, hey there. What can Sapphire do? Hi there. Huh? I've got your back.
Not sure you belong here, citizen.
Psst. Hey, I know who you are. Hey, Sithis.
No lollygagging.
Running an inn weren't my plan. Slow? No, it just ain't there at all. Few enough reasons to pass through Morthal before the war started. Now, well, let's just say the front door doesn't get much use. Yeah,
Just stay out of my way. Just stay out of my way.
Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
I do what I can to see that Idgrud's time isn't wasted, and that she only has to deal with important matters.
You're not...
We need to talk. Look, something is happening here. I'm not sure entirely what that something is, but... well, we need to find out. If the Night Mother really did give you an order to talk to a contact, we'd be mad to ignore it. And I think we'd both agree, Cicero's brought quite enough madness to this sanctuary. So go. Go to Vollenrud. It's a crypt, pretty far to the northeast. Talk to this Armand Motier, and let's see where all this leads,
Will there ever come a time when the people of Skyrim no longer need our services? Wonderful. The only good bard is a dead one as far as I'm concerned. All that singing and mirth. Your payment, as per the usual. No sarcasm this time. You faced a vampire and lived to tell the tale. Well done. And if you contracted Sanguinare Vampiris, be sure to get that taken care of. Else you'll end up like our own Babette. Unless, of course, that was your goal all along. Here's your payment. Well, aren't we the eager one? Sorry to disappoint, but there's nothing. Try me again later.
It's too much of
It's
an
been quite a
obsession
boon.
these days with
There's nothing more I can teach you.
You could kill someone just as easily with a well
so you're an alchemist then.
spell.
Until next time, brother.
The shadow scales are all but forgotten.
ancient tradition from another time. What do you want, beef roast? Right then.
Brother? Stay safe.
By the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked. Right then. You prefer to listen, is that it? Well, you must represent the Dark Brotherhood. I certainly wasn't expecting anyone else. So, I'll cut right to the chase. I would like to arrange a contract. Several, actually. I dare say the most important work your organization has had in, well, centuries. As I said, I want you to kill several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied. I'm sure someone of your disposition will probably even find it enjoyable. But you should know that these killings are but a means to an end, for they pave the way to the most important target. The real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt, for I seek the assassination of the Emperor. It's a shocking request, I know, but it is inside the purview of what you Dark Brotherhood types do, isn't it? If history is to be believed, you must understand, so much has led to this day, so much planning and maneuvering. Now you're here, as if the very stars have finally aligned. But I digress. Here, let me give you these. They are to be delivered to your, superior. Rexus! The items. Rexus will now give you 2 items which must be passed along to your superior. Here. The sealed letter will explain everything that needs to be done. The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses. Is there something else you need? You must deliver those items to your superior, and I must get out of this foul place.
I am sword and your shield.
You're back. Good. All right, so, did you meet this Motier? What did he want?
You're joking.
What's this? By Sithis, you're not joking.
To kill the Emperor of Tamriel.
The Dark Brotherhood hasn't done such a thing since the assassination of Pelagius. As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel Septim, and that was 200 years ago. No, she certainly wouldn't. And, for whatever reason, she chose to relay Motier's information to you. I don't know exactly what's going on here, if you're the listener, or this is some fluke, or what. But what we now have before us... You're damn right we'll accept it. If we pull this off, the Dark Brotherhood will know a fear and respect we haven't seen in centuries. You think I'd abandon an opportunity to lead my family to glory? But this is all so much to take in. I need time to read the letter and figure out where we go from here. And this amulet. I'm thinking we need that amulet appraised. I want to know where it came from, how much it's worth, and if we can actually get away with selling it. And there's only one man who can give us what we need. Delvin Mallory. He's a fence, a private operator. Works out of the Ratway in Riften. Give me the letter. Bring Mallory the amulet. Find out everything you can and sell it if he's willing. He'll offer a letter of credit. That's fine. Delvin Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have... history. He can be trusted. Brother? Until next time, brother.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
What is it? Dragons?
Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. Those poor sods don't even have a wall.
Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
You said, "Let me show you the power of Talos Stormground, born of the North, where my breath is long winter. I breathe now, soil."
I ain't done nothing.
For I love you. I love.
What is it, Khajiit?
A few seconds for my supper is all I... Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
By blade or by spell. If you want it dead, I'll make it dead. All you need to do is pay my fee.
Back from a job, huh? Hope it went well.
Something you need? Anything for the guild? Oh, I see. Well, you're making friends all over, ain't ya? So, how's Astrid doing these days? Tell her to stop by sometime. We can have a drink. Catch up. Ah, but business, of course. What kind of business? Let's see. Where, oh, where did you get this? No, don't answer. I don't want to know. This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder Council, specially crafted for each member, worth a small fortune. Ain't something you give up lightly. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business, but if you killed a member of the Elder Council, you better believe. Buy it. This. An Elder Council amulet? Oh yes. Oh yes indeed. Oh, wait. Just one moment. Here is a letter of credit, usable by Astrid only, for any service or item I can provide, as per our standard arrangement. You bring that back to your lovely mistress, with my regards. Ah, you're back. This kind of work suits you, and it's going to end up making you rich. There's plenty more work.
Steal anything? Here's your gold. Try not to spend it all in one place. Okay, what'll it be? Got a tip on a desirable item at this location. We want you to break in there and bring it to us. Fine. Here's everything you need to know.
Still have quite a good bit. Great. What you want to do? This business is a regular target for the guild. I keep pretty shoddy records. Keep this up, and you'll be rich enough to retire before you know it. Good luck.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? Is the amulet authentic? The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet? Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding. Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh yes, you've got to kill the bride at her wedding. And they say romance is dead. Your target's name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give the City of Solitude a celebration they're not likely to forget. This is a public kill. How you do it is entirely up to you. Arrow to the throat? Knife in the belly? Your choice, so long as it's loud and messy. Because of the current political climate, people are going to assume the murder is related to the bad blood between the Legion and Stormcloaks. In any event, when Vici dies, it's going to be complete pandemonium. Best have your escape route planned out in advance. An excellent question. Vittoria Vici is the first cousin to our dear Emperor, Titus Mede II. Vici has obvious Imperial connections. Her husband has ties to the Stormcloaks. Their union is a step toward reconciliation. So if there's a murder at the wedding, not only will it stall the peace process, it will send shockwaves throughout the entire Empire. The Emperor's hand will be forced. He'll have to travel to Skyrim to deal with the aftermath. And he'll find the Dark Brotherhood waiting. He had a trip to Skyrim planned for months, and cancelled at the last minute, much to his cousin's dismay. Seems the Emperor realized his presence would necessitate a more direct role in the ongoing hostilities, a role he was obviously unwilling to take. All that will change with his cousin's murder. Everyone will think it was motivated by the conflict between the Imperial Legion and Stormcloaks. And the Emperor will be forced to come clean up the mess. Off to Solitude with you. Time to give the Emperor some real motivation to visit.
I've got some salmon to sell. My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? God, you typical Imperial.
I'm just here to provide protection for His Eminence's
Skyrim
cousin.
like you know the
Please,
land.
enjoy
You know
yourself.
its people. You're from
This wedding is
Cyrodiil.
boring.
You know
Who's the
nothing about
jugglers?
us. Nothing.
Being old's not so bad.
Oh,
God,
I
it keeps
know
me
enough.
fed.
I
My
know
working
those
days are done.
troublemaking Stormcloaks refuse to submit to Imperial authority.
What an amazing day this has been. I hope you've been enjoying the festivities. I'm just so overwhelmed.
And everyone took up arms against them. Wasn't that treason? Against the Dominion, huh?
Why, that's not the same thing.
Victoria did pretty well for herself, marrying that Asgear. Not a bad looking
We
fellow.
had to fight them to preserve our own way of life.
I'm just here to provide protection for His Eminence's cousin. Please,
I'm so
enjoy
glad
yourself.
Dorian... Oh yes, presiding over the union of two lovers is one of my greatest responsibilities. It helps that Asgear
When my
and
aunt got
Victoria
married,
truly
they had a
care for
cake
each
that was
other.
3 feet tall.
Blessed are those who
I got
worship
really sick that day.
true grace.
Sure, whatever you say. Bye. I heard Vittoria Vici is the Emperor's cousin. I wish he came to the wedding. I never saw a real-life emperor before. I heard Vittoria Vici is the Emperor's cousin. I wish he came to the wedding. I never saw a real-life emperor before.
Honored guests, are you all enjoying yourselves? Please eat, drink, and make merry on this most...
All right.
Why are they hurting us?
Ask her to
He's been murdered! Somebody help!
Use a hand with the chaos around. I'll try. Pull off as best I can. You get back to the sanctuary. Yield, and I may still.
Destruction magic's fine.
You'll make
Just
a
don't go
fine
burning
brother,
down
cat.
any buildings.
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done. Let's see His Eminence try to ignore this. With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark Brotherhood hasn't traveled in centuries. The assassination of an emperor. And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life. Ah, and of course, a bonus for killing Vici while she addressed her guests as instructed. Gold. Simple and pure. Spend it as you will. Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
What everyone else is saying. You can't possibly.
Yes? Until next time, brother.
I'm just trying to imagine you
dear brother, I've been waiting for you. Your next contract awaits, as I'm sure Astrid indicated. With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, his security service, the Penitus Oculatus, will need to begin its preparations immediately. Security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, cripple the Emperor's protection. You are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor. He is set to leave the Penitus Oculatus outpost at Dragonbridge and inspect the security of each city in Skyrim. Go there now, observe Gaius Morrow's departure and follow him. Waylay him in one of the cities and send his soul to Sithis. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter on his body and let fate take care of the rest. Oh, and one final thing. To earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonbridge or on the road. Kill him in one of the other major cities he'll be visiting. There, the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot to assassinate the Emperor. Do that, and Astrid has authorized me to grant you a rather unique bonus. It is a special token to be given to Olava the Feeble in Whiterun. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up. Walk in Gaius Morrow's shadow.
Will there ever come a... There are, indeed. 3, to be exact. There's Deacus, a shipwreck scavenger. Mirandru Joe, a traveling caravaner. And Honoriath, a hunter. He's an accomplished wizard, and locating him may be challenging as he travels with the caravans. The Wood Elf may run a stall in the city, but he retreats to the plains outside Whiterun to hunt. Kill him there, and no one will bear witness. He's an Argonian layabout, likes to scavenge shipwrecks. My guess is he'll run if threatened, or swim if given the chance. Happy hunting.
Hello, Tidbit. Talk to Babette about potion. Remember, your target is Gaius Morrow, the son, not Commander Morrow, the father. We need him alive. But the son? Ha! Scorch his face off. Kill well, and often.
It's been quite a bit. Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Have fun.
I'm hope Vida's teaching me the Innkeeper's trade. She runs the Four Shields.
Remember everything I said. Stay alert. When you get to the cities, make your observations, and move on.
I understand. You're being paranoid. I'm suspecting security now charging off into battle.
are you out here?
Soon. I can almost taste it.
The life of adventure and song is the life for us, eh, friend?
The Emperor's cousin killed. Right here in solitude. cousin of the Emperor was murdered.
Keep back, citizen. I have important business I must attend to. Until next time.
That happened here.
This should be
I love even a smell. Great talent.
I ain't much for talking. It's an honorable craft. I'll show you what I can.
Of Skyrim. The future of...
Ah, at last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return. Yes, I know. As does Astrid. You have done well, and have earned both your reward and a bonus, as I have mentioned. But you should know that we have a more pressing matter to deal with. It's... Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
Just try to relax, Vizara. Let the elixir do its work. You'll feel better shortly.
You're back. Good. You'll want to hear this.
The Jester's cut feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Damn it, this never should have happened. We knew better. We knew better, and still we let our guards down. Ugh!
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know, but we've got bigger problems right now. The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
Oh, it's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving. About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood, and Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation. I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right. After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room. Maybe there's something in there that sheds some light on where he might have gone. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Bested by a fool. Who's the fool now, hmm?
Hush, Vizara. You were very brave. Astrid may well be dead if not for you.
You found something? Good, good. Does it say where he may be headed? The Dawnstar Sanctuary? Whatever for. Never mind, it doesn't matter. You need to leave. Now. Every moment counts, so I want you to take my horse. His name is Shadowmere. You'll find him outside by the pool. Let's just say he's one of us. Find Arnbjorn. Make sure my husband's all right. And then, send that jester's twisted little soul to the void, in as many pieces as possible. No, nothing. At least, nothing I'm aware of. Well, if I'm being honest, I haven't exactly been discreet lately in expressing my frustration with this whole situation. Obeying the Night Mother, you being the listener, it's ridiculous. No offense. Cicero may have overheard me talking to one of the others about the Night Mother. It's possible I was not entirely respectful. But to go this far, to attempt to murder the leader of a sanctuary, Cicero must pay with his life. There is no other option. I took that prancing fool into my home. And this is how he repays me?
It was a truly terrifying scene. I feel only pity for Cicero. He must die, of course, but can any of us truly blame him for his actions? We mocked him, disrespected the old ways. Our actions were shameful. Surely the Night Mother weeps this day. Huh?
Should have figured Astrid would send you. Ugh, what gave it away? Yeah, gotta admit that little Chester's good with that butter knife. But don't worry, I gave as good as I got. In there, through the door. Some old sanctuary by the looks of it. I would have followed him, but I don't know the phrase. Alright, you convinced me. Doubt I'd be much good to you anyway. The little fop cut me pretty deep. But I slashed him good. Pretty sure I severed an artery. Don't know what you're gonna find in there. But you can probably just follow the blood.
What is life's greatest illusion?
Sister knew her stupid wolf couldn't fly, Cicero. You're still alive. Citizen respects the listener. Abilities, of course, but could you at least slow down a bit? Not what I used to be. listener would be dead by now. Maybe we could just forget about this. Let bygones. Bygones. Please. If it's any comfort, I stupid lizard got in my way. That hulking sheepdog is bled to death. No. And now we come to the end of our play. The grand finale. You caught me. I surrender. Oh, you prefer to listen, eh? Of course, of course. The listener listens. A joke. A funny joke. I get it. Then listen to this. Don't kill me. Let poor Cicero live. I attacked the strumpet bastard. I did. And I'd do it again. Anything for our mother? Return to the Pretender. Tell her I'm dead. Tell her you strangled me with my own intestines. But lie. Yes, lie. Lie and let me live. Do what you will. Cicero has no fight left.
Still here. I am at your command. You lead. I'm right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's get going then.
You,
Can't
what do you
sleep
want?
well, no matter how much work you put in.
Arnbjorn is safe, and for that... Excellent. Once again, you've proven yourself a born assassin. Tell you what, why don't you hold on to Shadowmere a while longer? He's a fine steed, and hasn't been ridden nearly as much as he should lately. And now that this Cicero mess has been mopped up, we can get back to the matter at hand, There's just one more target before we strike out at the Emperor. Have you by chance heard of the Gourmet? Read his cookbook? It's become quite a phenomenon. The Gourmet is scheduled to cook for the Emperor at a special dinner. You'll kill him, steal his writ of passage, and assume the role of Master Chef. Festus has been spearheading this part of the assassination plan. He's close to uncovering the identity of the Gourmet. You should report to him. This sanctuary has been my entire life since I was a young woman. That's when I first discovered my, shall we call it, aptitude for elimination. I had an uncle, you see. He made certain unwanted advances. So I killed him, and liked it. Then I killed again, and liked it even more, and so on. I was recruited by the Dark Brotherhood, and have been here ever since. I met my husband, Arnbjorn, rose to leadership, and now, here we are. Watch yourself out there.
You're referring to that blacksmith contract?
You infiltrated the position. There you are. Took your sweet time dealing with Cicero, eh? Now let's get down to business. Astrid told you about the Gourmet, I hope. Quite so. But first, you'll need to learn who he is. Assuming, of course, that the Gourmet actually is a he. Could be a woman, for all we know.
When one can divine the future, success may not.
You know,
be
maybe I
sure,
was wrong about you
but it
after
can at
all.
least be anticipated.
Anyone who's smart
Well,
enough to
that
shut
I've
up and
already
listen can't be
foretold
all
the
bad. In my, investigations, I came upon this. It's a copy of the Gourmet's cookbook, but not just any copy. It's signed, you see. Seems to be a message from the Gourmet to one Anton Varan. I've tracked Varan to the keep in Markarth. It would seem he's the cook. I believe so. Therefore, you are to obtain that information from Varan, who the Gourmet really is and where he can be found. Oh, and when you're done with Varan, kill him. Loose ends and all that. Next, you'll have to... Are you still paying attention? As I was saying, you'll need to kill the Gourmet, of course. But what's more, you'll need to get his writ of passage, so you can take his place. Oh, and if you can, hide his body. The longer it takes for anyone else to determine his real identity, the better. Now off with you. Remember, the Markarth Keep.
Brother, I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet.
All of the Gourmet's recipes,
Happy hunting.
passing them off as his own.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Long life to you, Kane.
Oh, did you need something?
You didn't hear this from me. We've uncovered the plot to kill the Emperor.
It's a fine day with you around. Ah, of course. Very good. Be sure to bring any more sleeping trees out you find to me.
Straight from the fields and orchards of White Rock to your table.
Shiny trinkets for your lady, all packed by the great Aelord.
Stop, in the name of the Jarl. My lord, you have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
They take away.
Circle stones to the southwest. That's a King's kiss. That's what I'd say. Tread carefully.
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny, hmm? Token, you say? Let me see. Oh, goodness me. You're a friend of Gabriella's, then. Well, I guess we both know why you're here. Well, yes, I surely can. It's not something I do lightly, mind you, and it's not as specific as you might want, but yes, I will do this for you. Please, relax. Free your mind. Yes, that's it. There's a cave. No, not a cave. A home. A place you feel secure. You will find safety there. Sanctuary. I see snow, lit by the star of dawn, and you are not alone. There are others. A child of night. A stalker of the sands. Oh, but before you are family, there will be blood. Such blood. Wait, there's something else. A potential for adventure and wealth. It is a ruin, ripe for the plunder. Deep wood, redoubt, far to the northwest. Through there is Hag's End, the last resting place of an assassin of old. A dark brother who bequeaths his ancient earthly possessions to you. No, that is all. Now, please. I find myself very weary all of a sudden.
Hey, I know who you are. Hail Cities.
When the Empire surrendered to the Altmerry Dominion, they shamed us all.
It is a strange sight. The white flames
Welcome.
that sometimes
Take a look.
fall from the sky. May your road lead you to warm sands. Goods and wares of all kinds, all can be found.
Brother?
So, is it true?
There you are.
No new boots?
I just
Personally,
wanted to say
I've
thanks
always
for coming
found
to find me
Argonians to
back
be
in
incredibly
Dostar.
unpredictable
Crazy
opponents,
Jester finally met his match,
especially
am I
near
right?
water. In any event, nice work. Here's your payment. Ah, so the hunter came to know the fear of the hunted, hmm? Your payment, my friend. Well done. Ah, well done, well done. Those caravanners can be an elusive bunch. Takes a fair bit of stalking to take one down. But then, that's half the fun, isn't it? Here's your payment. Well earned indeed. Just one right now, actually. I need you to eliminate an old woman named Agnes, a servant in Fort Greymore. She's a maid, old and feeble. But with this contract, it's much more a matter of where than who. Your political affairs are your own, but any allegiance you may have in the ongoing war could very well affect your access to Fort Greymore. I wouldn't worry too much about this Varane giving you the information you need. Give him a good scare, and he'll squawk like a hag raven. That said, if your attack on Varane is witnessed, those Markarth guards are going to be none too happy. Go on now.
Therefore, come
It's
to
been
a
quite a...
Is it not
Ah,
certain?
so you're an alchemist then.
I am therefore honored to be being held, to play some part in a being's inevitable end.
Have fun.
Brother?
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Huh? Need something?
Someone there?
Still here? Will there ever come a time when the people of Skyrim no longer need our services? Don't worry, my friend. I'll spare you the facetious quip about killing a defenseless old woman. Infiltrating an occupied military fort and making it out in one piece is nothing to joke about. Well done. Your payment for services rendered. Well, yes, 2 of them. But you're reaching the end of what I have available. Your targets are a dark elf wizard named Maloril in the dwarven ruin of Mazinchaleft, and Helvard, the housecarl of Falkreath. Kill these 2, and I'll have one last contract to give you. I'm just finalizing some details now. He's the housecarl of Falkreath. You know what that means? He's the bodyguard to the Jarl himself. So be careful. He's dangerous, very dangerous. A rogue dark elf mage doing research into dwarven artifacts should be both respected and feared. Just not by you. Go on now.
Come now, you've got your orders. What else could you possibly need?
A bit of this and a bit of that. Until next time, brother.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go.
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around. Execute every last bandit. Spare no one.
this time.
Suppose you didn't chant much. Dull old blade can barely cut butter. I heard the gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, the fellow who wrote that cookbook.
Still here.
It may be dead now, but where did it come from?
I'm right behind you. I am at your command. Lead on. I'm right behind you. How can I serve you, my Thane? Let's get going then.
Yes.
Who's there?
That's all you've got?
warrior's heart. I tell you that Dragonborn. With a voice with the power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, believe the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know the
Death is but the time to sleep forever in the void.
Will there ever come... Well, that's sure to throw a branch into Falkreath's well-oiled political machine. Here's your payment. Well earned as always. I hope the elf didn't give you too much trouble. I once got set on fire by a sorcerer. Nasty business, that. But I digress. Here's your payment. Yes. Yes, I believe you are. Very well, then. You need to find and kill Safia, the captain of the pirate ship, Red Wave. The ship travels the northern coast and sometimes isn't even in Skyrim at all. So you'll have to be patient. Good luck. Ah, yes. The pirate captain. A ruthless she-devil, by all accounts. Deadly with a blade. And let's not forget her crew. Loyal and bloodthirsty, the lot of them. This is my final contract. And certainly the most challenging. Be careful with this one, my friend. I'll teach you how to use it effectively, and be quick on your feet.
It's been quite a... So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Can't wait to hear all about the next person you murdered.
Huh?
You talk to Ed Brothers. Deja has good words for you.